Okay, since I'm up here and I'm bored, I guess I'll go over slow wheelies. Now what a slow wheelie is to me is moving as slow as possible in a forward direction and just tiptoeing on that balancing point. Just having your foot on the brake and you're just creeping across. And the way you do that, well, the way I do it, I don't know if I'm the best interpretation for it, but before I even put my foot down and started balancing that way, I started with bringing the bike up and then slamming on the brake. Because your back brake, learning how to use your back brake is pinnacle to anything that you're doing motocross wise. The back brake is essentially like the most important thing other than your clutch and your throttle disciplines. So what you want to start with is just wheeling and then getting to where you feel like you're going to fall back and then slamming on the brake and just bringing that front end down hard. So I'll demonstrate that. So I would start like, so I would go, then I just practice hitting the brake. Bringing that front down. Just over and over again. So you know exactly what that back brake feels like. And then step 2 is to, like I said, with your left foot on the ground, opposite of the brake, because you need to learn how to control that brake. You're going to plant that foot on the ground. You're going to plant that foot on the ground for the second step, and you're just going to bring the bike up to that balancing point, and then practice just using the brake and the gas, and just using your left foot to just kind of balance you. Because even when you start going slow, you're still going to have a balancing issue. So the foot is just a balancing tool. It's not going to slow you down because you're still going to flip over. So here goes. I'll try and demonstrate that. And my electric starter's not working. Okay, so foot on the ground, foot on the brake, right there, see? And then just bring the bike up, just like that. And you're using that back foot and that right foot on the brake. And sometimes you'll go in a circle like that, but I mean, you obviously will get it better as you progress through the slow wheelie. So like again, foot on the ground, foot on the brake. I'm sitting just about in the middle of the seat for starting. You don't want to sit too far back because then you can't control anything. You can't control your brake. So, yep. Just bring the bike up. There you go. See my foot's down there? Just balancing me. And that foot's just riding on the brake. Just riding it right there. And you'll feel it. You'll feel it when you start going. You'll feel that balancing point. It's like just right. And you know what happens if you go over too much? Oh no. Oh, nothing's happening. My bike's just balancing. Nothing to be afraid of. It's the easiest thing to do. So like I said, just bring that bike up slow and just walk that back brake. And then when you feel more comfortable, you know, you could just throw that other foot on. So just keep that foot on the ground for now. This is actually how you learn how to do circle wheelies eventually, because that foot's acting as like a weight, a counterweight pulling your body to one end. And it's also good to start on a little hill like this. So, but once you get the hang of it, you just throw both feet on, and you the same concept, slow and steady, and you're just gonna keep it riding around like that.